This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now, where we bring you the 3 E's: educate, empower, and engage. I'm your host, Harvey Blankfeld, along with our co-host, Shelley Brown, and we've been selling homes here in Southern Nevada since 1988. Shelley and I are also very proud to be part of the Real Estate Radio Network. That is a national network of local real estate professionals delivering timely, balanced truths about local market conditions. There were some articles recently, and I like clipping these articles to talk about them, because part of what we do here is we trying to make sure that that the news is accurate, because sometimes it's skewed. To sell papers, to tease TV watchers, ratings, and all of that stuff. And there was analysis recently, and one of my favorite reporters, and I've quoted her many times on the program, is Jennifer Robus, and she wrote an article recently about how the best time to invest in and bought a home here in Southern Nevada. And it was an interesting article, and that what it talked about, and it compared, Shelley, and you and I were talking about this a little bit before, it compared the idea of investing your money back in 2009 through 2012 in stocks versus buying a home.
Yeah.
And what it determined is that buying a home was much better. If you had taken the same amount of money you would have invested in a home for the down payment in a home, you would have made $66,000 more by buying a home than you would have investing in a stock market.
I think that was like 2011 in the article. I think
2009, and then 2012 it was $52,000.
Yeah, right.
And so what they're saying is this, guys. And here's the thing: this is one of the important elements that kind of gets lost right now because real estate was so scary. Investing in real estate is a wonderful thing. You talk to your CPA, talk to Bill Nelson, talk to your guy, because there's tax advantages. You're going to be able to take advantage of that you would not be able to take advantage of with stocks. And then also the return, the simple return on investment, collecting that rent and then seeing some appreciation, you're going to get better money. You're going to make a good return. You know, in her article, she's talking about what it is right now, too. And this is what we want to talk about, is how our market is right now. And there's a variety of factors that investors look at, and some of the bigger players, and Zillow and all these guys look at things to determine if it's a good market or a good time to buy or not. And one of the things they look at is how affordable the market is in terms of your mortgage payment versus your income. And they look for 25% to be a good number. Currently in Las Vegas, we're at about 16% compared to back to 35% in 2006. So we're doing really good in terms of affordability and our market and overall. So that's one of the things that I think that's important. And what we've seen, and you've heard me say it again, I keep going back to this, it's a fairly normal market, you know. But I've had sellers say, gee, prices went up and they're still going up. Well, no, they're not really.
They're not going up. I would say that we're very, very flat right now.
Right. It's been extraordinarily flat for a very long time now.
Yes. Buyers are nervous. Buyers don't want to overpay. And I'm going to tell you that the appraisers are keeping the appraisals down, which is a problem that I don't know how you get beyond, because they have to use past sales prices.
Right.
Which is a little bit hard statistically, because if you have to use past sales prices, somebody has to pay slightly more for the house.
Yes.
The only way we're going to get them off it, is we've talked about it, is if the buyer's prepared to pay a little more than the appraised value comes in. And that's the only way the market will start to go a little bit more north. And once that happens, they'll know. Hey.
Yes, but you know what happens is that puts us, when we represent the seller, as accepting the offer where the buyer has 20% or more down, because we feel like that buyer's in a position to pay the difference in cash. Whereas that buyer with 3.5% down
or VA,
probably can't.
Right.
You've been listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now with hosts Harvey Blankfeld and Shelley Brown. Please tune in every Saturday at 11 a.m. right here on News Talk 720 KDWN.